Tirelessly on your plan to let the world know what you don't care for, and only assholes would dare disagree. One day you gave my content a click, decided you hated me, jumped on my dick, and now you ride me like a roller coaster. Please stop bullying me, I'm too fragile to read these mean things. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. Yeah. Thanks for pointing out that I gained some weight. I hate to disappoint you, but I already lie awake at night and wonder why I suck in life. I swear I'm fine, I'm dead inside. Call me shit, but nothing compares to the voice in my head that has always lived there. Get in line, you fool, it's nothing new. I'm just a tool like you that hates me too. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. You fucked me up, you fucked me up, you fucked me up beyond repair, and I will never be the same again. Yeah. Fucked up about it. Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become. Can't you see it in my face? But even living in disguise, but you can see the killer in my eyes. I've got a look you can't escape.
Well, good morning. We're still cold red around here, as you can see. I went to war last night, and I had the well, just go check out last night's VOD. That's all I can say. And then I got a message during the stream last night. They said that they couldn't call in last night, but they still had something a little something they wanted to get off their chest. A little something that's okay. And so without any further ado, let me bring this person in. And, because I don't ever want it to be said, right, that I don't allow my what little platform I have, that I don't extend it to other people. So good morning, Miss K-Huck. What exactly is it that you would like to address with me this morning, ma'am?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Yes.
How are you?
Well, after the last couple of days and after all these attacks that have come at me, I'm a little bruised and battered, but I'm still standing.
Well, that's good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to say to that exactly, but I'll think of something here soon. But
Okay.
I would like to clear my good name.
Oh, well, by all means, please, madam, clear your good name.
Yeah, I would like to clear my name. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
I don't appreciate catching a stray.
Oh, you don't think you should have caught a stray?
No, I do not, and I will
Mm.
explain why. I
Okay.
will explain.
Okay.
I was just out having a lovely birthday dinner for Mr.
Okay.
Huck. It was his
Yes.
birthday yesterday. He turned 39.
And a very, very happy birthday to Mr. Huck. I
Well,
think
thank you.
he's an outstanding young man.
Yes, he is. He's a lovely, lovely man, and I love him to death. And yes. I'm at the dinner, and I saw that you were going live, and I had told you that I couldn't join you because he's going out with him.
I understood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I jumped in later on to just chit chat, just say hi because I had an extra few minutes, and you guys were talking and wanted to say hi to Jessica because Jessica I saw was on there, and D-Max, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't get to watch the rest of the stream because I had to go again.
Okay.
So I get home.
Yeah.
And I start to watch the beginning of the stream, and appears that I was cackling to you.
Yes, you were cackling. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we want to review? Do we want to review? Because I've got it right here. We can review the clip. And not only so this was not me clipping this. This was your co-host or your guest you had that evening, Miss Queen of Clips, as you labeled it. Maggot. Yeah. So let's just listen. Let's just listen to this because maybe I did spit it the wrong way. Maybe you weren't cackling. Let's see what happens here.
Good afternoon, Coffee Beans. Earlier today, I was maliciously attacked and slandered with no forewarning from someone I called friend. Due to this utter heartbreak I'm experiencing, all shows are canceled until further notice.
They're both so fucking dramatic. Can we just talk about? They're both so dramatic.
True.
Okay?
True.
I stand by that.
True. Okay. All right.
True. You know, he's totally fine right now.
True. I know.
He's just sitting here typing this shit out like people. I'm gonna make people feel bad right now.
Yeah.
And D-Max is over here like, I'm the secret boss of the internet, and I'm gonna stir this shit pot so hard. Yeah. And they're both just evil. Can we just acknowledge that they're both evil?
Was that not you laughing at of her calling me evil?
No,
that wasn't you. That was
we just acknowledge
that is a K-Huck cackle.
I wasn't laughing at the fact that she called you people.
Okay.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe I was laughing at something in my chat?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's too timed. Listen. Here's the thing. I'm willing, K-Huck, to give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you were led astray by that civil-tongued devil, D-Max, and all of his shenanigans that he did while I was displaced and homeless. So I will get, because here's the thing. Even D-Max
attacked and slandered with no.
So D-Max even had a little something to say. Have you seen this? Because he.
I think so.
Okay, well let's go ahead and watch what D-Max had to say here.
Okay. Good afternoon, Coffee Beans. Earlier today, I was maliciously attacked and slandered with no forewarning from someone I called friend. Due to this utter heartbreak I'm experiencing, all shows are canceled until further notice.
Jump scare. Ooh, you almost got me.
They're both so fucking dramatic. Can we just talk about? They're both so dramatic.
True.
You know,
this is
like,
erroneous.
Totally fine right now.
True.
Maggot edits and K-Huck are they're speaking out of turn. They didn't wait. They didn't do their due diligence enough to understand the full crux of this whole story.
See? See?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I commented on that, and I told him, excuse me, sir, I don't appreciate that because I was doing my diligence and speaking about a story that was breaking. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So he says, come on now, cut me some slack. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm willing to cut some slack. I'm willing to cut a little slack, Miss K-Huck. I really am.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm, all you got to do is say, you know what, Peepaw, I was led astray by this power dynamic team, which is Maggot and D-Max, because evidently, even though I showed how he was so willing to just throw her aside last night, right? I don't know if you saw this or not, but let me show you this as well, because maybe you're not aware of the history that is out here. Maggot clipped this herself because evidently she had forgot about this as well. But watch this here. This is from my stream last night where I show unequivocally that D-Max just throws people away. But I think Maggot forgot about something. Let me do a little refresher here for you. Let's make sure, let's just bring this up here nice and loud. We'll say this here.
Peepaw for your membership. Maggot is now Team Peepaw. Max, that's what you did.
Fucking hell.
Shut up, man.
You can have her.
Did you hear that? Did you remember that? Yeah, he just said, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. But she says, she goes on to say, she goes, it doesn't matter. It does not matter what D-Max does. She will always forgive him. They are this intertwined. I don't know what you would call it, but see, I think you may have, Miss Huck, been kind of led astray and see, because I mean, let's be honest, between Max and myself, I'm the one that's constantly out here lifting up streamers and shouting them out and doing everything I can to help them and just to bolster the community. And I'm selfless, right? I'm constantly lifting everybody else up. That's just how I am.
Yes, that I will agree with. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then and here's the thing. See, Max knew that I was having to leave my house because my air conditioning broke. He knew that the temperatures inside my house were getting extremely too high, that I had to get my wife to a cool spot and everything. And he knew, and he took advantage of it. He took advantage of it, and he made that horrible stream, and he just attacked me left and right. And I think possibly he may have even been in a little cahoots with Maggot.
Well, what did he say last night? Did he, when he's wanting to be pulled in, you want to pull him in?
Oh, I'll pull him in a minute, because here's the thing. I don't want him to come in here and do his flim flam like he did last night, because last night he spun it as all he was trying to do was mediate peace between me and Pizzle. Pizzle and I never had any issues. I love Pizzle. I have been a champion of Pizzle. Pizzle was actually one of the first recipients of the Philanthropy Fund, because I wanted to get her equipment to make sure she could start making beautiful content. And she has been making wonderful content lately, right?
Yes. Her video that she did,
yes,
her first one was very funny, and it was very well put. Yes, I agree.
And so I have helped numerous people in this community. Some have been forth, said, yes, people has helped. Some want to remain silent, which is fine. I trust, I not trust, but I respect their wishes to remain, anonymous and stuff. And
suck your own butthole. You're doing great.
Hang on, what's this, Team YouTube? What's this? This is some type of cancellation manipulation of dollar. Well, maybe it is Team YouTube. I don't know. But
But no, hold on. D-Max brings up a good point. He shouts out creators too. And he has helped me out quite a bit there too, sir.
Okay. But let me ask you
and Jessica and Abby and Xylee and these other creators out there too. So
I'm not saying that Max hasn't done some stuff, but I did never attack D-Max. That's what you got to understand. I never attacked the man. The man came at me unprovoked.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I
I don't know
thought,
if I believe that.
okay, when have I ever attacked Max?
Sir.
What?
Sir.
Yes. Yes.
Are you really you trying to sit there and say that you haven't attacked D-Max?
Last night I made a video showing all these snaky little things that he's done, but I haven't attacked him. And that was only in response to him doing a 2-hour stream just going at me the other day. And then he followed it up with another stream on Twitch where he went again at me. What? You're quiet. You're quiet, Miss Huck. I don't.
Mm.
All right, well, let's bring in D-Max here and let's see what. But I'm going to warn you, he's going to try to wiggle waggle. You watch and see.
Okay.
Good morning, D-Max. How are you this morning?
I'm doing really well.
Awesome.
I'm a little bit. It's a little bit perturbing to me. A little bit irksome. A little bit.
Okay.
Because I thought that this was all over.
I did
I
too.
thought all of us were saying that bygones be bygones
Yes.
and stuff, and it's just like unfortunate that you're bringing all this up again. I just need to clear the record. I need to clear the record. I'm gonna DM you a little clip that would be great if you could pull up.
Sure, I'll be glad to do it.
Because you made the statement, you made the claim that I never shout out other like smaller content creators and stuff. I didn't. And so I just want to make sure that I just want to make sure that we have it like fully on the record.
Well, I did not say that you didn't do that. I said I'm the one that's always doing it. Just for the record.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to be clear.
That's fair. I mean, like usually I'm on your show, kind of helping you do that and like getting you to do that. Because you don't
getting
really
me to
want
do that.
to, but
getting me to do that.
I mean, like, yeah, we have big long talks before we go on
Really?
about that. But
Really?
yeah, it's. Yeah. And the other thing is too, it's very interesting that like this whole thing is happening with K-Huck. I appreciate K-Huck that you seem like you've been mostly on my side, so I won't make this argument. But I was going to come in and make the argument that K-Huck here is just trying to distance herself from the coffee beans because her and Nerdy John are trying to enact a coup.
No.
Well,
no. But I'm not going to say that. But I'm not going to say that because
Okay.
you're on my side. As long as you're on my side, I won't make that argument.
yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm not on anyone's side. I'm defending myself.
Okay, so
That's
before
That's what I said. That's my thing.
So,
Yeah.
all right, so before I'll bring Nerdy John in. He's in the but let's listen to this example here that Max has brought us here.
Anything else, guys? Or we're probably
Well,
gonna put it in.
I mean, I did want to conclude my little thing. Yeah, Peepaw in the morning. He's 7:30 a.m. It's like light commentary. It's commentary stuff. Like he talks about commentary stuff, but then he also talks about just kind of like fun, wholesome things. It's cool if you got a morning commute or something like that. You should go check it out. It's legitimately a good show, and I go on there every once in a while. Actually, everybody goes on there every once in a while. Mitch
Matt
goes on
doesn't.
there sometimes. Well, Matt hasn't. I think
Matt
it's too
really
early
goes
for
on
that.
bed,
So as you can see,
Yeah.
all right, I have been in that. By the way, that's like the second time that I shouted you out. Actually, that stream even.
Okay.
So I mean, I've been more than charitable to you. I've been very good to this community. I frequent the chat. I remove Joey Westside when he calls JFA a pedophile. I
Okay.
do all the things that you're supposed to do when you're in this community, and yet you are coming at me. And I get it. It's because you're very, very scared of the smoke potentially that you're going to get now from Team Pizzle Pop, which is Pizzle, me, K-Huck, Nerdy John, Maggot Edits. The tsunami's kind of crashing down on you, but there's no reason for you to actually be doing the flim-flamming this morning because this was all cleared up. This is all, fine and dandy. And now you're starting up a stream, starting like a war with like K-Huck, like for no reason.
Whoa, no. So she came to me and she posted a little message, a little thing underneath the video last night. She goes,
yeah, because
I'm
you
out here
never
catching strays.
clarified. But you never clarified.
Clarified what?
Clarified that K-Huck you don't have a problem with K-Huck. That's all
I don't
it
have a
was.
problem with K-Huck.
Well, then why are we here? K-Huck, is that all you wanted to hear?
All I wanted to know is why I caught a stray. That's all. And why I was being accused of cackling.
You did
when
cackle.
that was no, I did
Well, you
not.
did cackle.
You did
Well, not-
cackle.
Okay,
You did
okay,
cackle,
fine,
yeah.
fine. I did cackle, but not at not at you, not at D-Max or at Peepaw. I was
Right.
not cackling at that.
It was at Jessica Pizzle. So you're not Pizzle Party.
No, I was I was cackling because she was talking.
Right.
It was the middle of a live stream, okay? As we all well know,
Yeah.
we know how live streams can go if you're live streamers, okay?
Mhm,
I was just simply looking at chat because someone said something funny, and and it just so happened to be when Maggot said that, and
Listen. Okay, you know, a lot of stuff can happen when you're a streamer. You know, sometimes you see something in chat and you laugh at it when you're not supposed to. Sometimes you walk away when the video is playing. Sometimes you eat your menudo on stream. Sometimes you say the N-word. Okay, like look, okay, let's let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, I will give you
exactly.
that things do happen. You know, these things do happen. And again, like, you know, well, okay, all right. Well, listen, I'm just glad that we could reach an amicable solution to all of this. You know, like Peepers, like I don't know why you decided to keep going with this and like try to like, you know, I mean, like you guys probably could have sorted this out privately, but you guys decided to do it publicly. So I'm just very happy that I was able to you know, be here to once again, you know, mediate the call and make sure that everything ends up amicably. So you know, good on you guys. I'm really glad that you guys were able to bury the hatchet. Congratulations on that.
And you know, if unfortunately if this can't be solved further, I have to suggest that everyone goes on now recording and solve this.
Yeah. Yes. Actually, that's a good point. We could get Mama Misogynist to moderate the call.
Yeah, exactly.
I think she'd do a better job than I would.
I don't think I'm gonna bop beep bop.
Bop. Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna do it.
Bop.
That's a trap. If there's ever a trap,
I know, right? No, that is a trap. 100%. No, that's not happening.
It's a trap.
Oh shit. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys.
What's up?
I hear something.
What?
Sorry, my grass is growing. I gotta go.
All right, so I'm glad Nerdy John stuff is in here because you guys have got a stream that's going to be firing off here in about is it about an hour? Is that right?
About an hour and 10.
Yeah, about an hour. Yeah. So this is going to be the brand new rendition of Nerdy. It's Nerdy Live, right? But K-Huck's going to be the official co-host, correct?
Yes. And if she doesn't do well, she will be cast down to the fiery depths of hell.
Well, I have every bit of faith in K-Huck. K-Huck is a sweetheart, and I believe she will do wonderful. I really do. I believe she'll do great. So I'm excited. I'm excited for this. I think you guys will make that sweet content that will be very enjoyable, and I'm looking forward to that. So
I am too. This is going to, when he reached out to me last week, I think it was, my days are all running together, but when he reached out to me last week about it, I was like, do you have the right person? Like, what? Are you sure? This K-Huck,
yeah.
like just making sure that he knew who he's talking to. But no, we had a good conversation, and I've always been a fan of Nerdy John's, and I think that he's, I really haven't been, obviously I'm still trying to learn all of this and stuff, but to get this opportunity is going to be really, really fun. And Nerdy John's a great guy, so I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Well,
I'm looking forward to it as well. And but anyway, just kind of was having a little fun this morning. I know. I don't, guys. I don't believe. Well, she was cackling, but she probably was cackling. We'll let her have it, cackling at something in the chat. But anyway, here's the thing.
There I go cackling again.
There you go cackling again. I've caught some flack from people saying, "Oh, you do this fake beef, all this other shit." And you know what? I would hell of a lot rather have some fake beef,
True.
some laughs and yucks and shit like we've been having and doing and talking
True.
about than even the stuff with Mama Misogynist and the big, Scooby-Doo mystery that Zali had on her channel the other night.
So
Guys, we have to remember something. Every one of us, Nerdy, K-Huck, D-Max, Maggot Edits, Xylee, all of us, right? We got into this to entertain, right? Because we want to make people laugh. We want to make people have a good time. And yeah, and sometimes we have to cover some really tough stories and difficult stories because it needs attention brought to it. You want to bring awareness, public awareness, to a situation because somebody has done or said something that is so out of pocket that they need to be kind of taken to the old woodshed, as it were, right? And brought to task on it. But we don't need to just focus on just doing that. We need to just have some fun. And that's all I've been trying to do. Guys, it's not that I can't be mean, and it's not that I can't. I mean, last night, I think you kind of see example. If I really wanted to go after somebody, I can research and I can really kind of go at it, but I don't, not for the most part. I like just
don't forget, guys.
Fun.
Riverter works in IT. He can get your search history. He knows all the hentai you're watching.
I would rather focus on the funny, the positive, the laughs.
100%. Yeah.
No, we can't focus on the funny, Peepaw. We have to be 100% serious all the time on the internet. Okay, we have to focus on every assault story. Every single,
right?
I just get tired of that crap because it's every one of them lately. Every one of them is nothing more than he said, she said. And the bottom line is on all these things is guess
whoa.
what?
Are you saying you don't believe the victims, Peepaw? Okay, I'm gonna have to cancel you.
What I'll say is this: I believe I have no problems believing that something happened. I have no problems believing that at all. That something happened, but when you go through something, right? Each person has their perspective. And what I will follow up with that to say is this: if there was really something that happened that was criminal in nature, don't come to YouTube, don't come to Twitter, don't whatever, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever the hell it is. Don't do that. Go to your law enforcement, report it, and let them do their due diligence. Let them deal with it. Let them do that. And then guess what? When you do that and there's an investigation and whatever, guess what I'll do? I will have zero problems reporting on it as long as there's a paper trail within law enforcement to say, yeah, they're investigating this. That's fine. But trying to just try somebody in the court of public opinion just for the sake of canceling, because here's the deal. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is ever truly canceled in the court of public opinion. For crying out loud, look at Logan Paul. Logan Paul, quote, found a dead body in the Japanese suicide forest, came on, made an apology, laid low for a little bit, went out, did a public apology tour to bring awareness to suicide, and now look where he's at. He's out here scamming people through cryptocurrencies. Buying jets and not wanting to pay back anybody that got rug pulled on this crypto thing.
Listen, he's just living that rock star lifestyle.
Yes,
can't handle it.
Exactly. So like I said, this trying to cancel people in the court of public opinion, it just doesn't work. It doesn't happen, right?
It doesn't.
The person can take a little bit of a break. They come back, they reinvent themselves. Or whatever, and they just come back and they're back to doing it again. No, Toxic, Peepaw and D-Max are not at war. We never were.
No.
Listen,
it was all a ploy.
D-Max and I are buddies, and we will always be buddies. Go ahead.
Anybody that really legit thought that was real, it's like, come on now. You
I don't think
obviously
anyone did. Let's be fair. I don't think anyone did.
Anybody that knows you two and this community and how you both operate. It doesn't know you both very well, and they're that
But you know what? And here's the thing about it too, right? We got some really great content out of all that, and it wasn't something. It wasn't something that was just like to just max it myself, right? We got some really good stuff like this right here.
I haven't seen this yet. Thank you. I was hoping you'd play this. I haven't seen this yet.
This here is a song by Matt Pitt about his small window. Now, guys, this is not to be misconstrued, and this is not a penis joke. He does not. He's not having erectile dysfunction. He's not having erectile dysfunction. His chat window in his browser occasionally goes small on him, and as we've seen,
well, you know, that happens to every guy.
Yeah, and we have seen in the last several streams that have occurred, if you mock or ridicule Matt in any way about his small window size, he will time your ass out. He is on a...
I know, he's on Warpath. People thought you were on a Warpath? Nope.
No. So let's listen to this classic. I think it will become a classic. I can see this actually going double platinum. This is so good. So let's listen to this song, this track that was put down by the great Abby Blackbird.
I'm too busy trying to fix my window. Everybody keeps saying they helped me. It's like, no. Delete all your cookies. Yeah, did that. Check the snap window. Did that. Check the coding. Did that. Right? You guys are getting mad. I'm timing people out. Oh no. You can make fun of my small window, but you can't be called a hoe. Jesus. Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much for that, Abby. That was
oh my God.
Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. That was
yes,
so good.
100%. Yes, Abby W, Jessica W.
Yes.
I
mean, and not only that, we got some bangers. Like, we'll just go back and rewatch these because I think Pizzle Pop did such a fantastic job. Where is it? This one here. This one is I think this was by far, she did a couple yesterday, but I think this one here is by far my favorite one. This one here is fan-freaking-tastic.
Oh, I haven't seen this one yet either.
On July
20... You know, I think Nicholas Diorio had the perfect response to this video. He said, "Get this gremlin off my timeline."
Wow.
No.
That's harsh. That's harsh.
I think, like I said, there has just been some really good content, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Laughs and laughs and laughs. So, you know.
Yeah, that's just, it's with and I think you bring up a very good point, you know, that with all of this depressing news that we've been seeing over these last few weeks or, you know, whatever, it's nice to have, you know, and this is what this community is about. That's why I love it so much, is that we're all about poking fun and having a little bit of fun to break up the monotony of like what we've been talking about, like with different subjects that come up that might be a little dark or that might be a little sad or that, you know, have to do with bananas and Lizo. So it's a nice distraction from all of that. And this is why I love this community so much, is because of this. Like, come on now, how was that not art? Yeah. I mean,
it was 100% art. It was beautiful. So
her and Abby both have been like banging it out these last few days. I'll tell you what, it's been great. Yes, I appreciate the both of them tremendously for that. It's been a night. Yes, it's been very, very good.
Yeah. Okay, so is there anything else that you guys kind of want to discuss to whatever? Is there anything else that you because
have you seen the Noah Samson stuff that was happening last night on Twitter?
You know, honestly, I don't know a whole lot about this. I know that he kind of went. He's trying to go after Chud Logic, right? Is that correct?
He's a leftist YouTuber, yeah.
Okay.
What?
Chud Logic is not woke enough for him.
Well,
Life as a bipolar YouTuber? What the heck is this?
it's a very important, groundbreaking video that I think we all need to watch to educate ourselves on bipolar YouTubers. You know.
You sure about that? Because I don't know. That sounds really strange. Okay.
So Joshua Putman says Noah falsely accused Chud of being a groomer, and Noah falsely accused Chud of being a pedophile. Wow.
Yeah, no. In the screenshot that he uses, Chud's asking the girl, "What's your age?" The girl says, "I'm an adult." That's proof, I guess. He's a pedo.
Oh God.
Oh Lord. Well, I don't know enough about this story to talk intelligently about it. I did see some stuff. I saw people like who all was tweeting about this last night. Nick, I think I see Nick DiOrio tweeting about it a little bit. And
all I'm gonna say is, okay, if anyone's on the registry, it's the guy with the mustache.
Hold it, I have a mustache.
Hold it. Yeah,
No. Your type of mustache is okay, people. Look at his mustache, okay? Look at that mustache.
Well,
tell me that's not the type of mustache a pedo would have.
It's not the mustache that I'm so much worried about. Let's just examine this.
Is it the dead eye stare?
Let's look at this. Let's examine this. First of all, he's got an unmade bed, so
right.
That shows laziness and slothfulness. What is up with this lamp that's red in the background? Like that's weird. And
that's his RGB lamp.
What is that?
What is that? Like one of those leaf blower things?
That's a vacuum cleaner.
It looked I can't even tell. I was trying to figure that out too. I have no idea.
Yeah, that's a vacuum cleaner.
That's weird AF, as they say.
It is. Agreed.
That's a yikes for me, dog.
Whoa.
It is.
What the hell?
What is
that shit? What?
I think that's a dehumidifier. I don't know.
That.
See.
Listen, dude.
Wow.
Listen, dude.
The things that people show online. That's another thing. The people that are
what the fuck is that on his wall? What the?
I'm going to assume that's a video game poster.
It looks like some type of alien or something from the back, or I don't even know. I have no idea.
What?
Well, that's probably a movie poster.
Okay. How old is this cat? Do you have any idea how old this cat is?
I think he's like I imagine probably like mid-20s, early 30s.
Is he still? I bet he still lives with his mommy and daddy.
Probably. What? Yeah, I don't know who this dude is. I have no idea who this.
Yeah,
guy
I don't know
is.
who he is either.
He's a leftist YouTuber. He's good friends with Vosh, you know.
Oh,
and Vosh,
God.
Always has the great takes, especially when it comes to CP laws.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I go with God, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. So.
Right. Makes my head hurt too. I hear you.
Yeah.
No, wasn't there something else that we wanted to talk about too, Peepaw? With me?
If you want to talk about that, I'm leaving that up to you to discuss. So.
So breaking news, or not really breaking news, but so I got approached by Peepaw last week as well too. Last week was a very interesting week. I was the recipient of his philanthropy, and he got me a new computer.
Well, a monitor. I didn't get you a new computer.
Monitor. No, not computer, monitor. That's what I meant.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah.
He got me a new monitor, so now I have two monitors to stream off of. I had just had one there for a while, but now I have two, and I'm loving it, and it's wonderful, and I cannot thank him enough for it.
Well, I was, like I say, I can't do any of this. The philanthropy, any of this. I cannot do this without the coffee beans and their support. And, through their donations and buying of the merch and so forth, that all goes in. And so I know personally how difficult. I have 3 monitors. And to be able to have things up where you can easily transition between things and like look at stuff and be able to monitor stuff. I struggle at times even with 3 monitors. And you were doing it with a TV, guys. Her monitor was a TV they had, extra TV they had laying around. And I was
that's what I did for a while.
Yeah. And it's difficult because I'm going to tell you something, right? When you hook up a TV to your computer through HDMI, right? It will not size it right. I know this. I've helped people, whatever. And just, so I was like, okay. So, we had the money out there. There was a couple, 2 or 3 different people we were looking at helping. And so the money was all there, and I was like, because I think K-Huck is doing a wonderful job of their streaming. Each stream that she does is getting better. She's getting where she's able to. I think, knock on wood, I think she's got most of her technical difficulties kind of lined out. Because she was having some. She, as all streamers do. I'm not picking on her here, because even I had problems when I first started streaming and stuff. And so, but as you do it, it's like a muscle, right? As you do it, and then the more you do it, the more comfortable you came with it. And then you just, whatever. And I have no doubt and no time that she's going to be doing a lot of like little cool little things within her streams where, interactions and things like that. Because as she does more, that muscle is going to get stronger, and she's going to. She already has the personality, and she's got a wonderful voice. You do, and that's why I really believe, because you've got a great personality. I think John has got a great personality, and that's why I really, really, truly believe that y'all's podcast. On Saturday mornings at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, guys. Mark it on your calendars. Make sure you're subbed to, matter of fact, let me pull it up right now so that we can get that out there. Where you at? Here you are, Nerdy. Let me get you out here. Control C. Put this over here in the chat. This is Nerdy's channel. Let me pull it up here on the screen. Make sure you're subscribed to Nerdy's, and make sure that you're out there.
Yeah, unfortunately, we had to change the topic of the live stream, because originally it was going to be an interview with CB2, and if any of you guys are familiar with him, he's the guy who was going to get sued by Blair. Yeah, and unfortunately, due to some scheduling stuff that happened on his end, we have to reschedule for next week. But we're gonna be going over the reaction stuff, which I know me and Peepaw talked about on my channel as well. So I really like to see what K-Huck's opinion on all of this is, because guys, okay, this is an issue that has not unified the commentary bros, okay? Everyone talks about how the commentary bros always suck each other off, okay? But like Willie, I don't know if you guys saw it yesterday, but Willie Mack and Nicholas DiOrio were going to war. Okay, I saw paragraph after paragraph.
I don't think it's necessarily going to war. I think
I'm trying to hype it up.
Oh, I know. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw all that. And here's the thing, and this is all stemming. Well, I'm not going to say nothing because I don't want to take anything away from your stream, so I'll keep all that to myself.
That's right. You be silent, people.
Yeah. So make sure and tune in to Nerdy and K-Huck. 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Get in there and watch them. Make sure you support them. And if you're so inclined and led to do so, Nerdy is monetized and does have channel memberships where, he does little special things and stuff for his channel members. So get in there and become a member and support Nerdy.
Yes.
We channel members will be getting shouted out at the end of every live stream and special roles in the Discord. And we'll be getting videos a day early, except for shorts, because, well, I mean, there's no point in having shorts early. But like full length videos, you'll be getting those a day early, and should be a lot of fun. Plus, too, you can join for just 99 cents.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's cheap enough. That's cheap
I
enough.
joined.
Did you?
I joined.
Cool,
Thank
cool,
you.
cool.
We got to thank the lovely K-Huck for doing that.
I joined everybody. You can do it too. I'm pulling
Exactly.
You can do it too, guys. Come on.
Oh no,
show some support to Nerdy John.
That's just for. Does anyone know the movie Starship Trooper? That just
Yeah.
That reminds me of that montage where it's like, I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
Exactly. And you can do your part too. But anyway, listen, I'm going to kind of get on with some other things I've kind of got planned this morning, but I want to say thanks to K-Huck for playing along this morning and calling in and listen, guys, we're still looking, we're still always researching to find that next person that we can help to take them and help them get to that next level in their streaming. And sometimes it's something as simple as getting them maybe a second monitor. Or in some cases, we actually get people PCs. They're not top of the line. They're not these $1,200 gaming systems from Meta PC, by the way, which is a great company. But if you're just streaming and kind of doing what we do here day in and day out, they work great for that. It's what Pizzle has been using to make her content on. So you don't have to have a $1,200 machine to make content. I think the one we got for Pizzle, the monitor, the PC, everything, was a little over somewhere between like $300 and $400, right? So no, you don't have to have like say, now you're not going to be able to play games and do all that kind of stuff. But you can definitely make content now, so there's no reason why you can't. So, but again, none of this is possible except for you guys coming in here and supporting me with being just subscribing to my channel, buying some of the goofy merch that we have out there, the donations and stuff. All of you guys are what make this possible. I know I get the quote, the love, because I'm out here doing it, but it's really, truly, it's your guys' support and donations, and contributions through, the merch and stuff. It's what makes it possible. I'm just the figurehead or whatever. But so when this philanthropy fund goes out and helps people, you guys share in every bit of that. You guys should pat yourselves on the back because you guys are doing it. I just get on here and act goofy and make a few videos every now and then, streams. That's all. So anyway.
Well, you do more than what you think and what you give yourself credit for. And you deserve all of the praise and everything. And we adore you and we love you. And I am very lucky that I was one of the recipients of this. And I'm very humbled and very blessed to not only be able to be one that was thought of for this, but to be included in this and to also, be able to come out and say, I appreciate everything that you people have personally done for me, even promoting me when I was first starting out and doing all this. Now I'm at 150 subscribers, which is insane.
Awesome.
That's crazy. And, it's all of it is a lot of it. If I'd say 99.9. I'm kidding. I'd say like a good chunk of it is because of you, and I cannot thank you enough for it, and I appreciate you so much.
Well, I
just want everyone
appreciate
to
you.
know, eventually, the truth about Peepaw's scam is going to be revealed, and it's going to make Logan Paul's zoo token look like child's play, okay? Peepaw's running a multi-million-dollar
Yes,
scam empire
yes.
by scamming other YouTubers, okay? And
Yeah,
giving them
that's-
falsehood that he's helping them, okay?
Yes.
Well, no, we got to
100%.
get this man monetized. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get him to 1K. Let's go.
Oh, and you're just there, right? You're less than 50 subs away, correct?
You know what? Honestly, I haven't. Let's go out there and look. Cause
I think you are. I think you're probably like almost like 30 subs away.
He's at 961 right now.
961. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
guys.
yeah.
Guys, somehow if you're somehow watching this and you're not subscribed to PayPal, subscribe to him so that way you can say you were subscribed to him before the downfall.
Before the downfall. Yeah. I knew Peepaw before he got exposed. Yeah. So.
I knew Peepaw. He seemed so wholesome.
He seemed so wholesome. I don't know where it went wrong. I've seen in the chat, I guess the news is kind of out of the bag now. David B saying, sorry I missed the show, but I just wanted to quickly pop in and thank you for helping out Aiko. Yeah.
Yes, she did. She has mentioned that
Yeah,
a
has
couple
she?
of times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because here's the deal, right? Anybody that we help, I leave it totally up to them on whether or not if they want to be public about it. Because some people are very, they're kind of private people, and some people could look at that as, it's too, it's too much or whatever. The bottom line is so I don't want anyone to ever be put into a position of thinking, I had to take charity or anything like that. No, it's not charity. What it is it's just this community supporting streamers out there and getting them back to where, they can continue making great content. Now, here's the deal. I have no doubt in my mind there are people that watch me that don't particularly care for Jessica Pizzle, or maybe they don't even like K-Huck, or they don't like Aiko. That's fine. I totally get that. Not every one of these creators are maybe you're necessarily your cup of tea, but as long as somebody is out there that is making content that is entertaining to some people, whatever. Like I say, it's not me solely making a decision. Oh, I'm going to help this person, or I'm not going to help that person, whatever. I have a board of people that are private, that no one, I mean, absolutely positively, no one will ever know who these board members are. I want them to remain anonymous so that they aren't hounded. They're not inundated. So everything comes to me. I deal with all of it.
Right.
I go to them. I say, hey, we've had a request. People are requesting us to help this. We, as a team, will go out and look at it. I share with them constantly the financials, and they see where we are financially, and we make it to say, okay, I say, okay, we can do this or that or whatever else, and then as a team, they vote now, and that's what happens, and that's. So, I get it. I get it. Maybe, why would you want to help Aiko? Because she makes content. She has people that support her. She's a larger creator. I get that too. But I also know that, she's struggling. Her PC is dying, and she just doesn't have the money laying around to be able to get a new PC to be able to continue to make content.
Right.
So, we voted to help her. Again, it's not one of these top end gaming systems or anything like that. It's, about $300 to $400, to get her, because she was operating off of one monitor. So she's going to get a second monitor and another piece and a PC so that she'll have two monitors, make her streaming a little bit easier for her to help her out. And, that's, like I say, and if, I understand that maybe some people that might kind of upset you or whatever, I get that.
Mhm.
How dare you help people out?
But maybe next time
Right?
the next person time, maybe it's someone that you do like.
How dare that he help
yeah.
out creators and that he actually, want to see
Yeah.
them grow and all that.
Yeah.
Shame on you. Shame on
Well,
you.
no, I know what Peepaw is doing, so that way, in case any of these people he helps out ever turns on him, he has ammunition against them.
No, listen, here's the thing. Kate, Aiko, she disagreed with some of my stuff with statements and what have you. When I was on the Milltown Best stream that night, she went over it on hers. And she disagreed with some of the things that I said, and that's fine. So it's not I don't want this thing to be a popularity contest. I don't want people thinking, oh, the only people that I help are those who have a positive opinion of me or whatever. No, that's not it at all. If they're making content and they've got people that are enjoying them, and if we can help them, we're going to help them. My feelings or whatever are totally to the side. I don't.
Yeah, and that's how it should be.
Yeah.
So. I agree.
Yeah. But anyway, listen, I'm going to let you guys get on out of here. You guys have got about 30 minutes till your show. I'm going to wrap this up real quick. I got a few little things I want to talk about, but I want to I thank you guys both for popping in. I wish you guys nothing but the best. I will make sure and link out the stream. I assume you're going to use the stream you got up, right, Nerdy?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll make sure and do my best to try to shout that out again before I end out of here this morning, and try to send as many of the coffee beans as I can over there to you guys, because I want them to go and support you guys in this this new pairing, this new partnership, because I really am. I'm excited. I think it'll do well. I really do. So.
Oh, well, thank you. And I hope we are hoping it goes well too. So we will see you all in about a half an hour.
All right. Well, you guys take care, and thanks again for calling in. I appreciate you.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye, people. I love you.
Love you too, K-Huck. Take care, hon.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And that was Nerdy John, K-Huck, D-Max, and the whole crew. Anyway, so I wish them the best. I really do. So let's get on into some more stuff that I had to go over this morning. Talked, I think, about this real briefly last night. There's been a few more developments and stuff. As we know, Cenat did a gather meetup thing in New York, and he had, I think it was I think they estimated over 2,000 people, something like that showed up. And anyway, he let's see, hang on here, let me get this over here where that's there. Yeah, okay. And anyway, we announced that he had been arrested, that he's charged with multiple cases of inciting a riot. Keemstar originally reported that he had talked to Cenat's team, and that Kai was not arrested. Well, it turns out, in fact, Kai was arrested. And here's some video of this coming out from Drama Alert's Twitter feed. You can see here where Kai has been released from.
You want to send your followers? What happened to the PlayStations, Kai?
Yeah, see why he's being released. Of course, he's going straight into this the video or this vehicle, and he's being escorted away quickly. Here's the thing on this. I get it. Kai is a young man. He's in his early 20s, and he exploded, seemed like overnight, with social media following, popularity on Twitch and so forth. And so maybe giving the benefit of the doubt, trying to be charitable here, gracious. Maybe he just truly doesn't understand what type of impact he has on the youth out there, right? The young people that follow and watch him. I hope that he learns from this situation. I hope that he gets some professional people around him that know how to deal with social media and the type of influence stuff that he has to kind of help him navigate these waters. And not just some of his buddies hanging around him say, oh yeah, it's a good idea. Let's do this. No, he needs a professional team to help him. And if by chance he possibly even has one already, they may want to go back to the drawing board on some of this stuff. Because one of the charges that he is facing is unlawful, unlawful gathering or something like that, which basically means that he did not petition to have, so if you're going to have a rally or something like that, you have to go and get a license to do so, right? To let the city know, and it doesn't matter where you're at, New York, whatever, it doesn't matter what city you go to. If you're going to have like a big meetup gathering, things like that, you have to go in and petition for a license to let the city stuff know so that they can be prepared to it, which means sometimes they have to have additional law enforcement in place, things like that to kind of keep things cool. Now, there was a thing here I wanted to show. Hang on here. Let me pull this up. This kind of injunction with this to just kind of show some of the brain dead people out there that really just don't get. Yeah, this one right here. I wanted to show this here. So one of the things that happened is because of the gathering stuff, there was a riot that broke out. There were businesses that were damaged. There were stores that were damaged. There were people who were injured. There were people who were attacked and stuff by the attendees. And Hassan Piker, the mental giant that he is, was reacting to this and reacting to one of the stories that was out there. While he munches on his meal here, he has this just 10,000 level IQ takeaway.
And his whole kiosk was ransacked. All the ships were broken and pulled apart. Things were taken off of it. And he was saying that he was injured because he was trying to stop the kids, and they hit his head, his neck, his back. The gentleman is in his 60s. And, he was talking to EMTs that were there and talking to the police that were there, giving them a report of what happened. But, a totally just innocent victim in all this, that he was just doing his job, going about his day, and his business got ransacked there. But from where we are here, it does that the officer of circumventing them in that sense. And it from my perspective, that's...
I fucking despise local media, dude. There you go. There is no better representation of how dog water local media is and how much they exacerbate like narratives that you see on Fox News. What role they play in the boomer reactionary pipeline.
All right. The boomer reactionary pipeline, the quote, Fox News narrative, he says. So let me get this right. So a gentleman, an older gentleman who has a business, who's out there trying to make a living. His business gets attacked. His wares get destroyed and are stolen. He's physically attacked. They report on this. And that's a horrible thing. I thought, maybe I'm wrong here, but I thought Hassan was supposed to be for the common man, right? That he's supposed to be out here for the little person, right? While he sits in his multi-million-dollar mansion, right? It doesn't sound like to me that he's really too concerned about the small person out here who has a small business, who's trying to redeem them. So I don't know. I just, anyway, I just thought that was an absolute complete and total dog shit take by Hassan Piker. I'll just be honest with you. And then we have Destiny weighing in. So Destiny says a black Zoomer streaming rioting needs to fucking stop. If that means white reacting streamer dudes stealing content from black Zoomer protests that think they can riot over a console giveaway, at this point, they have my fucking blessing. And Def Noodles comes in here and says, English, can you speak it? I agree, the rioting and whatever, but I don't understand this. If that means white reacting streamer dudes steal content from black Zoomer protests that think they can riot over a console giveaway at this point. So is he saying that he's okay for, I don't know that I guess I'm just, since I'm such a person of limited, gray matter, and understanding. I don't understand that tweet at all. I do not understand it at all. That one completely and totally just befuddles me. It just, but anyway, moving along, Ethan Klein, and I know Nerdy and K-Huck, Miss K-Huck are going to be getting into this a little bit here in about a little over 15 minutes. They're going to be getting into this. But Ethan Klein came out and had this to say. I'd like to say publicly that XQC is a content thief. And if you think that is defamation, please sue me, bitch. Destroying morons in court is my favorite hobby. And if you want me to explain why you are a content thief, I'm happy to chat with you anytime. So anyway, there's a real big Nerdy kind of talked about a little bit, whatever. There are some people coming down on different sides that, I personally am not a fan of DMCAs at all. And this is all stemming from, I tweeted out the other day, Pearly Things had put a tweet out showing how 3 of her videos had DMCA strikes filed against them. And these were videos where she was doing reacting to or commentating on videos by Abba and Preach. And Abba and Preach has made several videos on Pearly. On a Destiny stream, Mudahar was there, Destiny, and Abba. And Abba made the statement, said that I guess a video popped up where she had used like 90% of one of their videos. Now it's not clear, and there's been some discussion back and forth about the way that Abba made the statement. Some believe that the way that he said it meant that 90% of the video that Pearly did was their content. Others believe that 90% of the video was used in Pearly's video. So this is the thing. This gets into the thing of how long was the video, right? So if, let's say, the video that Abba and Preach did was a 10-minute video, and she used 90% of that video. Well, that means that 9 of the 10 minutes of the video was used. Okay. That's okay. But how much or how long was Pearly's video? We don't know because, of course, the videos have been taken down. And I don't know if she's filing a counter against it and if it's going to go to court or all that. I don't know. So if Nerdy says, I believe it was 90% of the video. Yeah. Okay. So if 90%, which means we'll say for simple mathematic computations here. 9 minutes. 9 minutes of Abba Preach's video content was used. If Purdy's video is 20 to 30 minutes, that's still a small portion of the overall video, right? A small percentage, which means she was doing commentary. She was breaking up. She was critiquing their critique of her or whatever the situation was, right? But let's say, for argument's sake, let's say the overall video was 12 to 15 minutes long, right? So a majority of the video was Abba and Preaches. Is that still fair use? Well, that's up to, ultimately, it would be up to, I guess, a judge to decide with the court or whatever, right? But what I will tell you is, based upon what the judge stated when Matt Haas took Ethan Klein and Hila Klein to court over copyright, infringement, the judge said a person's video, the original video, 100% of it could be used, and as long as there was commentary and that there was transformative measures taken, it does not actually replace the original video. It is brand new content, right? So I'm not on board, right, with this idea that now it's okay just to strike a video. I'm not on board with that. If it was a complete and total 100% straight re-upload, I'm okay with that, right? If it was 9 minutes of content and maybe she put just a minute or two of her own commentation or comments or stuff over, all right, that one's a little bit harder of a one to sell as well, right? But I don't know, man. I just don't. I'm just not. I'm just not for this. And of course, now this thing is coming up with XQC being accused of content theft, right? These streamers that are notorious for this kind of crap, like XQC, Hassan is another one that does this, Pokimane, where they will put on a video and they'll sit there and there'll be maybe 10 to 15 minutes of the video will play, and they never say a word, or in some cases, some instances, they're not even in the room. They're just letting the video play. I'm not cool with that either. Is it transformative in nature? I don't know. Is putting a webcam over a video of a chair sitting there empty, is that transformative? To me, it's not. It's extremely lazy content. In my opinion, if you're gonna be reviewing a video or whatever and commenting on it, that's fine. And I understand that these guys feel like they have to do 8-12 hours of stream a day, whatever. If you need to take a break and go to the restroom or what have you, that's fine. Put up a be right back screen. Put up some music playing. But don't just walk out of the room and leave someone's content playing and you're not critiquing or doing anything. I'm not cool with that either. I'm just really not cool. So Willie Mack, which was one of the quote commentary bros or whatever, I guess, that was out here kind of talking, like was stated, him and Nicholas DeOyo kind of had some back and forth about it or whatever. And Willie Mack says, I don't think XQC even knows how to tie shoes. XQC is listening to a stream podcast. This is H3, Ethan Klein, and Hassan Piker is on this. But listen to this.
If you ever see a video like that on YouTube, it is most likely from a fan channel that took a straight VOD rip and posted it on YouTube and is monetizing it themselves. It's not touching me in any capacity. And
can I be honest with you?
What?
There will be a time, in my opinion, where there'll be some legal hammer that will come down on streamers and there will be a time.
Chat. There will be a time where people don't even use cars anymore, dude. There used to be a time where people were gonna start flying. Chat. There's a time, chat. There's a time, chat, where people are gonna be teleporting, dude. Oh.
What kind of a brain dead take? I'm with Willie Mac. I don't think XQC. Does he have somebody that takes care of him, that like lays his clothes out for him, that feeds him, bathes him, dresses him? I have never. He's okay. What Ethan was trying to say was this is, because streaming is becoming more and more prevalent, right? Content streamers, and here's something else that I potentially seeing becoming a thing, because we have this strike going on out in Hollywood, right, where the writers and the actors and stuff are striking. So, I think there's going to be more and more creators that are going to get more and more notoriety and stuff, because people are going to turn to YouTube and creators and stuff to get the entertainment, right? Because they're going to search this out, right? I remember back. Let me look at something real quick here. Let me see here. When was this here? Okay. Just a second here. Okay. Let's do a little, and here's why I say what I say. Okay. Let me show you this. So some of you may or may not remember this, but in 2007, 2008, there was a writers guild that went on strike, right? And so they went on strike, and it put a stop to all kinds of TV series, motion pictures and stuff that was put on hiatus, right? Like for example, it says 15 shows and movies affected by the 2007 writer's strike. What was affected by the 2000 writer's strike? So there was all these things, right? There was a beloved web series that launched because of this, right? So, the Guild, right? Did you guys ever watch this, right? So, Felicia Day, right? She's the cute little redhead. She started doing this web series that her and a bunch of her friends started doing about this series of nerds called The Guild in 2007. And I love this. They had I think about six or seven seasons that they did. And these were just little 10, 15, 20 minute little videos, sometimes maybe a little bit longer. But you can watch them now on Netflix and Hulu and other places, right? And I think she just re-released all these on YouTube as well, right? So you can go and rewatch them. If you never watched this series, go watch it. It's really a good series. It's really fun. It's about a bunch of nerds and learning how to deal and interact with people in public settings. It's a good deal. But this was something that was brought about because of the writer's strike back in 2007, right? Okay, so now that we've got this other writer's strike and stuff that's going on, right? I believe that we're going to see more of this stuff. And the thing of it is I believe because streaming is so much more prevalent than it was in 2007, right? I believe what's going to happen is that more and more eyes are going to be looking at streamers. And some of these lazy streamers who are just not covering their bats or bases, right? They're not dotting their I's, they're not crossing their T's, and they're not doing what they need to do to make sure that they are being transformative in nature and that they're often commentary and critiquing stuff like that. I think it's going to wind up and I hate to do this because I'm not a fan of Ethan, but I think he's right. I think there's going to be something that's going to happen that's going to come down, and people like Hassan and XQC, Pokimane, people like that. It's going to bite them in their butts. I really, really do. Okay, so I'm up against the wire here. We've got about 9 minutes till Nerdy Live it kicks off, right? So what I want to do here, because I want to be very supportive of Nerdy and them, Nerdy and K-Huck in their endeavors, right? So I want to give you guys time to go maybe refill your coffee, run to the restroom, take care of anything that you guys need to take care of, what have you. But what I want you guys to do is to go over, and I want you to tune in this morning to Nerdy and K-Huck on Nerdy Live. I put the link in the chat there. So go over there, show them a little love. Let's support them. Because I am all on board. I think this is going to be a great thing. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna go get me some more coffee. I think I hear my son getting ready to head out, so I want to go and see him off as well. Thank you guys, everyone, for tuning in this morning. Hopefully, over the last few days, you've enjoyed the content, like people like D-Max and Abby Blackbird, Jessica, and even myself. Having a little fun with each other, kind of cutting up back and forth. Even Matt Pitt coming in last night and timing people out, having some fun, just kind of, interacting and having fun with people. But anyway, remember, guys, always, always, always keep your powder dry, and I'll see you in the funny papers.